Okay, now let's look at another problem, question 44. We start by copying this problem. Copying this problem. 44. Can you see it? Increase the size. Okay. Y equal -3 sine x plus 2分之 pi. So -3. So we need to increase 3. We still use the same one. I will start here to make a line here and a line here, and we make our standard form. To start with our standard form, 1, -1, 0, pi, 2 pi. So starting with the basic form is y equals sine x, and y equals sine x, we already know the graph is like this. You put some basic points there so that it's easier for you to go, right? This is y equals sine x. Now we first do the stretching. You can do the translation first, or you can do the stretching first. It's your choice. I would like to do, at least for now, I would like to do the stretching or compressing first. So the coefficient is -3, so negative sign, it means going down, is the flip image of it over x exit. And the coefficient, the absolute value is 3. It means it jump higher and fall deeper. 2, 3, -2, -3. So it's flip over. First point here, second point. First, second, third, 5, 6. So it is like this. See, it stretched so much, right? Original is like this, and now we flip it over and times coefficient 3. And now we need to do the translation. We finished. Okay, the second graph is y equal -3 sine x. Now we need to do the translation of the x movement. The x movement plus +2 pi or half pi. It means it goes to the left side half a pi. So this is 1 pi. This absolute distance is 1 pi, and here in the middle is half a pi, right? So this is the graph. So you just follow that line. It has the same slope with these. You just move half a pi, and we will draw you. So finally we draw it out, and this is the graph of it. So this is the graph. Finally we got this graph. Okay, hello dear friends, let's take a look. Number 45. Let me copy this problem. Let's see if we copy it right. 5y equals 3 times sine pi 减 x. Pi 减 x. Because we cannot do pi 减 x, we can pi minus x. We can do 3 sine negative x minus pi. Right? Now we can do the translation. And let's draw. I sometimes I do not remember the sign if it is even function or negative function. Whenever the x is fx equal x y, x is y. Okay, so which means sine function fx equal, no, function f negative x equal negative function f of x. Okay, so this is even. This is even or anyway, this is this. Sine is like this. So for this function equal negative 3 sine x minus pi. Do you get what I mean? Whenever the angle becomes negative, the value, the function value is changing direction. Okay. And now we can do it. We know negative 3x as a coefficient of negative 3. And the translation is a pi. It's much easier. Come back. 1, 2. So here. 1, 2, 3. I always use the same scale so that we can see it clearly instead of writing a different number. This is always pi, this is always 2 pi. If it is fat, I let it be fat. If it is narrow, I let it a lot of narrow down. So first thing, sorry, I'm out of the range. Move a little bit of the okay. So first y equal sine x. So this is y equal sine x. Y equals sine x. We make it a little bit prettier, okay? Not ching ching, but and the second step, y equal negative 3 sine x with coefficient negative 3. Jing, jing, jing. And here we have a negative pi, and then it means it moves 1 here, so it becomes this. Okay, now I draw it. The function will be the graph. This is a graph. This will be the graph. Okay, this is a graph. Here, a little bit too straight, not pretty. not scientifically pretty. We make educated guess. Okay, I learned a new word today. Educated guess. Okay, hello dear friends. Now let's take a look at question number 46. We copy it. 46. Y equal to cosine pi negative x. Whenever you see pi negative x plus x, pi negative x, you just need to change into x minus y negative. Let me just write it down. We first can do is y equal to cosine negative x minus pi. Right? Does it make sense? I did not change anything. Negative x, positive pi, negative x. So I didn't change a thing. I just changed the way how it is written. And we know cosine, it flips over y-axis. So it's an even function. So y equal to cosine x minus pi. Did not change a thing. Okay, you can change the positive, negative, and the final y value is the same. It's an even function. If we have problem seeing this question, we can draw the unit circle. Sorry. I'm sorry to make so much a big noise. Let's do a unit circle to start with. Here is our unit circle. And let's say we have an angle. We don't know so this is x, y, and the same angle. This is angle alpha, and the same angle negative alpha. And so sine is y value b radius, right? And the cosine alpha 等于 equal x br. Here is x negative y. So y is negative, but x is positive because it flips over cosine. No matter cosine is x. So no matter the angle is positive or negative, the value of x is always the same. I didn't explain it very well. Anyway, so let's draw we always make sure that it starts always the same scale. 1, 2, -1, -2, pi, 2 pi. So the first thing we are going to draw is y equal cosine x. We drew the basic form. Y equal to cosine x And now we draw y equal 2 cosine x. So the coefficient is 2, 1, 2. Everything could increase. It goes through this point, goes through this point. Okay, so this is y equal 2 cosine x. And here we need to make it negative x. Negative x is moving to the right side, so it starts from here, 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 here. Next time I will not write on. So this is the new graph. And then it keep on, okay? Okay, hello dear friends. This one I will draw y equals secant x. And the reason I do this is because I do not recall that I have learned secant. At least it's been 50 years, 40 years, I forgot this secant thing or the graph of secant. So I will try to find it out by reasoning it, kind of reasoning and kind of looking at some other graph and looking at the textbook. So first we know secant is related with cosine. And secant is the reciprocal of cosine, right? This is established, right? So first we need to see what is cosine's graph. Step 1. I will write it here. Step 1, I will draw y equal cosine x. We still use the same scale, 1, 1, pi, 2 pi. Okay, we put negative here also so that we can see. So cosine is keep on drawing. So this is a cosine x, right? And now, whenever the here it means the x, this value is 1, right? X is 1, the reciprocal of 1 is equal to 1, and then it start to grow. The values start to become smaller and smaller and smaller, right? And then the reciprocal will become bigger and bigger and bigger, and until it reaches 1 divided by 0, it's irrational, right? It's asymptote. So you can see a graph is like this, and here is So this is the graph of secant. It reached to the point. It connects. It connects. It passes through this point. But it will never reach to this asymptote. And then you repeat, 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 like this. So this is y equals secant x. And if here we have a question, y equal negative secant x. What do? We flip it over. The negative is -1. When the y value is +1, you need to put it on the -1. So I better use another color pen. Okay, I will use the red pen to draw that y equal negative secant. I better change a little bit of this location. Okay, so it's like this. Now this one need to go up. Touch this one point. The pink one. Is the graph. Okay, the pink one is the graph. Y, the pink one is y equal negative secant x.